Did you feel sometimes like you did everything and you are doing a lot, but nothing is working? Like you try in your business and you try in everything in it and it didn't work. But you see other people and it is working for them. It is the same thing that you are doing, but it is not working for them and it is not working for you. Or even if it is in personal things. Sometimes you see, you look at other people, same thing that you want to do, and you do it, but it is not working for you and it is working for them. Sometimes that can be a little bit frustrating. And in this video, I just want to put kind of a mirror to kind of reflect a little bit because I did some things wrong. I did a lot in business wrong. And eventually, when I figured out these kind of steps, I find out that what I was doing, it's not just wrong, it's incomplete. You know, in this video, maybe by now you would think I really don't want to know what I did wrong. I'm not going to judge you what you did wrong or what you did right. I'm just going to say a couple of steps. And I'm sure a couple of these ones, you did not actually do them. You did not, even if you did them, you did not go in details with them. So I don't want you to judge yourself. I want you to get to the aha moment that, oh, I did not actually do that. Or actually, I didn't finish that till the end. That's what I want you to get to. I don't want to judge you. I don't want you to think that what you did is wrong. I want you to get to the aha moment and then we go from there. Okay, let's start. The first step is planning. Lots of people by now they will think, I planned everything. Did you? I'm glad. If you planned everything, that's great. But did you actually set steps by steps for your plan? When are you going to start this plan? Did you set that up? Did you plan how much money you need? Did you plan who is going to help you? Did you plan who are you going to follow on their steps? Did you plan every single line on your plan? Because the plan is not to just put a plan. I know what I'm going to do. I do this. I will just follow it and go. No, your plan have to be very, very clear. When you close your eyes, you visualize the thing that you want to get. You visualize the result. By planning everything is like a scenario. You read in the scenario and then you imagine what's happening in that scenario. That's your plan. Your plan is not just words and this is what I'm going to do. It's not that. Your plan is like more than that. You kind of go through everything. You're going through the future of what's going to happen and what you're going to achieve. So don't think of your plan as just some clear lines. This is what I need to do. This is what I've seen that person is doing, and I'm going to do exactly that. No, you have to go through every single thing. From when are you going to leave your job? Or even if you are not going to leave your job, how much time I'm going to give? How long is this is going to take me? How much money? And every single bit of that plan have to be detailed. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to plan everything. I'm not telling you, did you plan every single like second per second or line by line? But once you get to the start, I'm starting the business. Break down the start of the business. How am I going to start? How long is going to take me? When I'm going to do this, when I'm going to do that, break it down. And then you get to the middle. Your plan is working. What I need then, break it down, what you need. When everything I need to like change a couple of things, what I need. That's what I'm talking about plan. I'm not talking just some like bold lines. This is what you need to do. I need to open a business. Oh, I like that item. That's what I'm going to sell. Or in your personal things as well. If you want to achieve, like, if you want to go to the gym and everything, you are not going to work on all your body every single day. You are going to work on a couple of things, upper body, middle body, whatever, legs, whatever it is. But you want to have your plans. You want to start what I'm going to start with, what I'm going to finish with. That's how planning is. It's not just, I'm going to the gym. That's my plan. Or I cannot eat carbs, or I cannot like eat too much fat, or I can drink too much of this or of that, or sugar, whatever. You have to break it down. What is it that you don't want to do? And what is it exactly you want to do? The second thing is, I touched up on it a little bit, which is budgeting. A lot of people go into business, or like they want to have an online business, and they don't really budget as they think as they should. I talked about this in one of my previous videos, that lots of people think that person cost him £100 or whatever to start the business. I'm just for the sake of the talk, I'm saying £100, and they would just go with it with £100. But that person exactly know what they are doing, so they don't really need to go like left or right trying to find the way to minimize the cost. They know exactly what they are going to do. But for you, you have to kind of swim a little bit till you find your way. So when it comes to budgeting, go per take Excel sheet, okay? Check multiple people doing the same thing as you, and then go number by number or line by line or like cost by cost, how much everything cost you. Lots of people falls into that. I want you to think, did you actually, when you started a business, did you actually budget it correctly, or did you hear a person saying this is how much it cost me, and they just took the same number and they started a business with? Lots of people, they will be like, oh, I need lots of money, or I don't need much money. No, in every business you need money, but you need to budget it correctly. You need to, from the start of the business, how much it's going to cost you. Along the way, how much is going to cost you. Am I going to need marketing? Am I going to need advertising? Am I going to need like extra cost for deliveries? Am I going to need extra cost for some person to work with me, for a team or whatever? Are you budgeting all of that? Because each step is going to cost different amount. At the start is going to cost different, in the middle is going to cost different, at the end is going to cost different. So you need to budget for each step you are doing. You can't just budget for the whole thing and hope for the best. Think of that. Did you actually do that? Next, how many times did you compare yourself to other people? Be honest. Be honest. How many times you watch something, you start doing it, and then you come back and you start watching a couple of videos, how is these people are doing? Even if you have got a YouTube channel, like you start watching a YouTube channel, you decide, you know what, I'm going to start my YouTube channel. Few weeks later, you are stuck at few subscribers or whatever, and you go back to the other person, started similar time to you, and they are doing much better than you, and you get frustrated, and you start looking, how can I do better? And then you started like doing similar to that person, but you are not enjoying it anymore, so you decide to stop that YouTube channel. Or you start doing a business and that person is doing better than you, and you started, I'm going to copy him. I will start doing the same thing, and you start doing the same thing, but again, that's not what was your plan from the start. So you kind of deviated from your plan, and now you are frustrated. You don't want to do it anymore because that's not what you wanted from the start. How many times, think of it, how many times did that happen? Be honest with yourself. How many times did that happen? Because for me, it happened a few times. I'm honest with myself. It happened a few times. And that's why it led me to close a business or close a YouTube channel or close this or that. So be honest with yourself. Once you start something, you don't have to compare yourself anymore. You are on the track of doing something. Do it till the end, and that's it. If you need something, then go and watch a video or check on the other person or whatever. But other than that, don't compare yourself. Other person may be working harder than you. I said this in other videos. Harder than you, maybe spending more money than you. Maybe they know they know other things that you don't know. Maybe they have got like someone like putting them on the right track. Maybe they bought courses that you didn't buy. I'm not saying buy courses, but these things. So don't compare yourself to anyone. Put yourself on the track, what you need to do, and just go and do it. And that's it. Blindfold, do what you need to do. Be stupid. Here is my next thing. A lot of people start something. I talked to someone not long ago, and they told me that they started an online business, and after a year they decided, that's not for them anymore. They started a business. I asked if the business was working, so they started the business. They opened their own website. They start selling items, and it is their original items, by the way. Okay, and they start selling slowly. A year later, it is not growing very fast. It's not growing. They are not seeing much return on their investment, if you say. And they decided that's not for them, and they closed the business. Do you think this is right? They gave it enough time? In your opinion, do you think that they, after 1 year, opening a website, putting original items like their own idea of item, they kind of went through the whole thing, okay, and they, after 1 year, it didn't work for them. So everything they did, all of that in 1 year, and they already selling. Okay, they already have got people buying from them, and they decided it is not good enough, and they close the business. Do you think they gave it enough time? I don't think so, because to do all of this in 1 year, it's already impressive. That's what I told them pretty much. It's already impressive that you did all of that in 1 year. It's already impressive. So to give it another year or to give it 2 more years for a business, I would say if it did not go crazy from the start, give it a year to 3 years. A year to 3 years. Minimize your cost and everything and give it as much time as possible. For me, lots of people, they just don't give enough. They will think that they give enough time to something, but it is not enough. Maybe your business, instead of requiring 1 year, it requires 2 to see actual result, or it requires 3 to see actual results. Some businesses, they require 5 6 years. They will be changing things along the way, but they give it enough time, more than enough time. You know, whatever you're going to start, make sure you give it enough time. So think about it. Go back. How many times you decided to do something, you start doing it, and you give it, I don't know, an hour, 2 day, 2 a week, 2 a month, 2 a year, 2. How many times you think it's not working, and you decide, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. Check other people. Did you check other people how long it take them? You check that person, it took them 6 months, but did you check another person that took them 3 4 5 years? Same thing with the YouTube as well. Some people take them few months to just go so quickly. Some people takes them a week to just go monetize, everything is done. Some people take them years to monetize and start making money. So everything that you tried, did you give it enough time? Think about it. Did you? Here is the last thing. Reflection and adoption, and what else? Yes, pretty much. You know, when you started a business, you started everything, you had your plan, everything is sorted, you are working and everything, and then things are not working, and you decide to close the business. How many times did you think about adjusting things, like changing things around? The world is changing every single day. Technology is changing every single day. People mindset changing every single day. Did you try to adapt to what's happening, to the environment that's happening right now, or at that moment? Did you try that? Did you check other people's YouTube videos and what they are doing, changing and everything? I talked about this, that don't, like, you get annoyed and everything, but there is things that you can change in your own business. You don't need to change the whole business model, but you can tweak, reflect on what's happening, what's working, but what's working already, and add to that, or what's not working and tweak it, change it a little bit. Did you try that? Be honest. Did you actually try it? Or did you think it's a lot of work to kind of change a little bit and everything? It will take lots of time, and I really don't want to do that, because I did that. So these are reflections and things that I think people, they should do. People, they should try. You know, things that people, they go day to day. Like every business go through this. That's why I wanted to put a mirror on the front of everyone. Like, if you are watching this video, I hope you watch this video to the end, because if you put a mirror on the front of you, you are not going to like the answer that you come up with. You're not going to like the aha thing. You're not going to like that. But that's the truth. Most of the time, the truth is not something that we actually like. It's true. It's just the truth. We can't change anything about it, but we can try to do something better. Try to reflect again, adapt, and plan from the start. Make sure that what we are doing is, we know what we are doing from the start. We do not compare ourselves to other people, and just do what we meant to do. Just start, plan, just go. Do your thing. And in the meantime, don't give up. Give it enough time. Give everything. Give yourself enough time. That's all for today's video. I hope you take some value out of this, because these are things I go like I've gone I passed by, or like it happened to me. So that's why I wanted to tell to people. And also, these are things I hear from other people I have got with me in a car or online or whatever, and I want to share with you. So I hope you take some value again, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.